Chuck Lorre must have tapped into Howard Wolowitz's conscience when he came up with the idea of introducing an android female character in The Big Bang Theory. The CBS sitcom centered on the quirky scientists, whose lives take an unexpected turn with the arrival of their next-door neighbor Penny, played by Kaley Cuoco. However, the creator's journey to finding that perfect version of Penny wasn't easy, with Lorre even introducing a robot as a female character in one of the initial drafts of the show. There was a moment where I thought perhaps the female character was an android that the guys built. He shared in The Big Bang Theory, the definitive, inside story of the epic hit series. And it took a table read-through for them to realize how bad an idea it was. It was terrible. It was just terrible, Lorre admitted. Still, he acknowledged it as a necessary step to land the version of Penny who became the heart of the show. Looking back at how The Big Bang Theory came together, it's clear that casting Penny ended up being one of the most challenging aspects for the creators. Chuck Lorre went through a long and complicated process, from introducing a robot in the narrative to testing different versions of the character and a failed pilot. The Big Bang Theory, the definitive, inside story of the epic hit series, reflects on the ordeal, revealing that the initial version of Penny was written as a hardened character from the streets. However, due to another CBS project, they had to temporarily rename her Katie. Jodie Lynn O'Keefe initially landed the part, but her portrayal felt a bit too dark, and the role eventually went to Amanda Walsh. She would go on to film a pilot. However, this version was also too edgy and didn't sit well with Sheldon and Leonard's personalities. More significantly, the overwhelmingly negative reception from the test audience sealed her fate. Kaley Cuoco, who had previously auditioned for the role, was called back in and cast as a reworked, more approachable version of Penny. She had previously worked with Lorre on a pilot called Nathan's Choice.